Hi, how you doing? My name is Matt Doherty. I'm the VP of Engineering here at Oxygen8, and I just want to give you a quick overview of some of our commercial product line. So back in 2020, when we started the business, this was the first product that we launched to the market in 4 sizes up to 3,500 CFM. This is called our Nova product line. In the Nova, what makes it unique is we use a very large cross-flow core. Our cross-flow core achieves the ASHRAE standard minimum total recovery effectiveness of 50%. This core is a 1 meter cross-flow core. It uses MERV 13 filters on the outdoor air, MERV 8 on the return air, and we have 2 Zilabag ECM fans to drive our air on our supply air and our exhaust air side. So the ECM fans are very efficient, fully modulating. We run our entire system off of an internal Modbus loop for communication, and they have 3 inches of external static at nominal airflows. So lots of static for your return ducts and your outdoor air ducts. Let's take a look at a couple options for heating and cooling with our Nova unit. Up on the top here, this is one of our decontroller systems from Daikin, and a decontroller utilizes a primary DX coil and a secondary reheat coil to allow you to dehumidify your air. So if you're not familiar with how dehumidification works, the primary DX coil will drop the dew point of the temperature of your air to whatever the desired dew point leaving the system is, and then it uses a reheat coil to reheat that air back up since it's already very cold. With the Daikin decontroller, we not only use a control system that communicates between the Oxygen8 DDC controller and the outdoor condensing unit, we also use a couple of the VRV components as well. One being the branch selector boxes, and 2 being the valve kits to control the refrigerant flow into our coils. The valve kits are located within our unit. We pre-pipe, braze, and do all the wiring in our factory in BC before shipping to site, so you get a turnkey solution when installing in the field. The next system I want to talk about is the W controller. The W controller is designed as a heat pump control. Very similar to the D controller, the W controller communicates between the Oxygen8 DDC controller and a heat pump Daikin condensing unit. This W controller allows for heating or cooling only. There is no dehumidification of the systems. Again, the W controller is installed in the Oxygen8 factory in BC. We wire the controller to the valve kits, as well as we do all of the plumbing on the valve kits to the DX coil. The next product that I would like to talk about is our Ventum H product. So when we were asked to develop a product from our customers that had higher performing energy recovery cores in it for some of the higher building code markets like Massachusetts, Vancouver, Toronto, and Washington, we developed this product with the cross counterflow heat exchanger. So depending on whether you want a sensible only HRV or a sensible and total recovery ERV, this is the product to come to. It can achieve mid-80s on sensible as a peak energy recovery, and it's available with bypass. It's the same EC fans that we use in our Nova product line. And again, you can package it with any form of heating and cooling that we offer, which is either DX, electric, or hydronic solutions. Similar to the Nova product, also has MERV 13 filters, MERV 8 filters on your return. If it's a HRV, so a sensible only, we include it with a stainless steel dual sloping drain pan. And again, as with the Nova, it can be installed in a horizontal position or a vertical position, so very flexible for your installation. The other thing that's offered with both the 2 products is flexible duct connections. With this specific unit, you've got end duct connections on it. It is available with top duct connections or bottom duct connections when it is ceiling suspended. Similar to our Nova product, we provide the Ventum H with our Oxygen8 DDC controls platform. Again, it's a internal Modbus control loop. It reads sensors from your supply air to your return air temperatures, core and enthalpy sensors across your discharge air, as well as we do pressure monitoring on all our filters to tell you when you can actually need to change your filters rather than relying on that typical 3 to 4 month changeout. Another value add feature with all of our product line is outdoor air and exhaust air dampers. They are optional in everything. Typically, it is a suggested option for any of our DOAS products. We pre-wire them in the factory, delivered to the field, and they are controlled by our DDC controller. Next on our discussion is our Ventum Plus product range. The Ventum Plus was designed around our Ventum H product line, but it was designed to be a modular air handler. It delivers in multiple pieces or combined. We have fan filter sections here. This is a core section, so it's doing all of our heat exchange, and then you have another fan filter section. This specific unit is what we would call a fan position 2, meaning the fan is on the bottom and your filters are on the top. It is available in the reverse configuration where your supply air or your fan section is on the top and your filter is on the bottom. Similar to all of our other product lines, MERV 13 filters on your outdoor air, MERV 8 filters on your return air, and it's also available in an ERV or an HRV version. So a pure sensible energy recovery ventilator or a sensible and total energy recovery ventilator. This unit is available up to 10,000 CFM, and you can have options for hydronic coils, electric coils, DX coils. There is optional recirculation sections for it, optional downshot connections, and optional electric preheater or hydronic preheater. It is fully configurable, fully modular, and again, everything is pre-wired, pre-piped to when it arrives to site for an easy installation in the field. Lastly, as we walk back towards our Ventum Light product, which is the last one I have here to speak to, I just want to talk a little bit about the facility we're in, which is our R&D testing center here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Here we do all our algorithm control testing on the Daikin D controller, the W controller. We have the capability of powering 208 single volt all the way up to 575 three-phase and operating systems here to perform functional testing, as well as our development testing on controls. The last unit we wanted to talk about was designed for a lower cost installation. We're still using the same high-performing EC fans that we do on everything else here. We are still using high-performing enthalpy and sensible-only cross-counterflow cores, but it's designed to be less bells and whistles. So we're utilizing a single casing design with a EPDM foam insulation. It doesn't have the same controller. We still use a time clock with a schedule. It just doesn't have all of the options that some of our other product has. It's also designed for ceiling mount in a tight location, and it's available in 3 sizes. Our HO4 is 450 CFM, which is a perfect size for a school classroom. And then we have what's called the HO8, which is 800 CFM, and the H12, which is 1200 CFM. Again, MERV 13 filters on your outdoor air, MERV 8 filters on your return air. The last product that we don't have here is our Terra product. It is the only product that we sell that has 0 energy recovery in it. It is a product that's meant for locations that the exhaust air is not able to get back to where your supply air is, or for those states and provinces that don't require energy recovery. That product is a fan and a filter section available with hydronic or DX cooling, electric preheat, and it's available up to 5,000 CFM. Now, that's the tour of our commercial product line. If you have any questions, comments, please reach out to our application engineering team or even visit our website for further information.